there is red in every frame. Did you? And I'm sure you made sure of that. Tell me more.
No, it was just a very simple this thing because we wanted one color to be associated with Chandra, and that was the color of blood. That was red. That's as simple as it is. And we just made sure that there are traces of red, there are streaks of red everywhere Chandra is, or when Chandra and Sunny are together. So that's a very simple thing. Very simple. Yeah.
Even now, I'm just going to be the fan. No, this is not an interview. The fan theories are going berserk, and I'm sure that you're having lots of fun. I'm going to ask you, like, for example, in the vampire verse, the invitation is really important, and I'm sure that you guys thought about it again. Please confirm this for me.
Of course.
But in our film, the logic, or if you say the logic or the science that we have approached in the film, Chandra doesn't need an invitation to come into the room. But that is just for the fans of the lore.
Yeah, it was just an homage to the...
It's just for...
It's the genre, right?
Yeah.
Which is that if you know, you can do it, right?
Yeah.
And at the same time, Shanti, I want to take this to you and ask you, it's so much fun to put things in and then find people discover it. Right? So is there something that you put in and people discovered and you've like read about in the last couple of days and saying, this is so, I mean, I'm glad my audience is that smart, because aksar, which is often, I don't know why, we always underestimate the audience. And the truth is that they are not underestimated, they should not be underestimated. Give them something and they'll do it, so.
A lot of things. There are all these decoding videos out on YouTube now, which have to do with our title animation sequence, and they've come up with a lot of theories, some of which are like spot on, and it's a bit scary for us. I mean, it's really great that people are engaging with it the way they are, but it's also like, maybe we need to like change tack now and think of something fresh so that, not everything's on YouTube already. But apart from like the larger scale of the mythology we are developing, even like little things, for example, my friend Arun, who plays Nigel in the film, he plays a very flaky character who can't be relied on at all, disappears on a whim. So I had requested Melvi, our costume designer, to give him a locket that says 404, like error not found. And there are people who've noticed that. So people are going and watching the film a third and a fourth time to pick out these details, and then they're messaging us asking if this was intentional. And I'm like, yes, everything in the film is intentional.
It's intentional, yeah. There's an Arsenal jersey.
Yeah, everything.
That's also intentional.
Yeah.
Because people are talking about it. And there's a theory about it, which is what I love. And I think that it's very fun for people to engage outside of the film, which is that, communities get formed when people have something common, right? In that way, I really love the fact that this film is bringing people together.
There, when you said that, sorry, there's a WhatsApp group, I think, called... What? Yeah, there's a WhatsApp group with 600 members called Lokah Theories or something.
Yeah,
Lokah
Lokah
spoil.
theories.
Yeah, I'm not kidding, 600 members.
Oh my God, that's
So,
amazing.
yeah.
Hi guys, what do you do?
Oh, I thought someone was there.
No, I mean, I'm sure that, they'd be watching this video. There's Mesopotamian, theory, which I think is so interesting because once it's like a black hole, you just go in and you never come out. And then I ended up reading so much about it. So I wanted to ask you, did you read about it before?
Yeah,
Yeah,
lot.
Of course. Is that important to you that it all looks like you've done it for the first time?
Yeah, I mean, see, I've been a big fan of her father's film. And if you observe the film closely, it's got everything that Priyansa does in his films. But what we have, Priyansa's films, the flags opposite each other is actually a rip-off from Vandanam. But we've given it a look that is ours. We've given some touch that is ours. Like that, every point is actually a reference to a lot of filmmakers and a lot of films that I personally love a lot. But I think in some way we've made it our own. We've somehow changed the setting or the lighting or the costumes. Everything is our own, but it's all inspired from a lot of people. So yes, it is important for me to have the film have a new look, but it's all the same thing. It's all the same old package.
No, it's not. But having said that, I want to take this to a place where I must say, we have to end, but before that, you have to give my audience something because I think they've given, okay, lots of hours outside of your film just to discuss it. So what can you give the audience today, guys? Like, what can you give them? Like, what can you tell them?
Oh, I'll have to think about this a little bit because it has to be good. It can't be something
It has to be
trivial.
good,
Yeah,
but
let me just think. I think all of us can
delight
think.
them.
It's their department.
No, I'm also actually looking forward to the next chapter, because it's going to be something that we haven't explored that much, I think, in Indian cinema. It's going to be magical. There's going to be a lot of illusions. It's going to be a lot of trickery. There's going to be a lot of fun. Tovino Thomas in the film. So I'm also looking forward to it.
Okay, I can say something now. I think if you love films and if you love vampire films, please watch Only Lovers Left Alive, which was one of the films that I suggested that Dominic watch when he first pitched the idea. It's one of my favorite films. It's a film by Jarmusch, which stars the phenomenal Tilda Swinton as a vampire. And yeah, if you love vampire lore, please watch.
That's a great
Only
suggestion.
Lovers Left Alive.
Smart girl, she went back. Huh? She didn't go forward. Because I never said you need to give something future. Look at you. She truly plays with time. Kalyani.
Me? This is their department. What do I say about...
Get to see a little more of you in the next chapter.
Yes, you do get to see a little bit more of me. And I'm doing everything that I can to be an even better fighter so that we can do even more cool things for the next one.
That's amazing, guys. I'm so happy that you guys gave me time. And thank you so much for speaking to me. Okay, because I'm sure before today you might not have known me.
No, this is
That's
very
not
fun.
true. We go back.
We go back.
Yeah.
We know each other. No, what I mean to say is that today, by making time for me, you just made time for the fans. So thank you so much for that.
No,
Thank you.
for
Thanks a lot.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Hi, we're the Lokah team. We had such a great time chatting with Rotox. I hope you guys like the show. Then
Subscribe to the channel.